Oh, come on. Out of coal again? What is up, you guys, and welcome to a new episode of TarrinCraft. How are you guys doing? Hello, you beautiful faces. Today is, well, it's not a good day. I'm all out of coal. There's nothing left. I was smelting these nether bricks for, of course, our big mansion, but there's nothing. There's a whole lot of netherrack, but there's nothing to smelt it with. And I have 5 blocks of coal and some spare in there. That's the only coal I have. And I hate mining for coal, because that is just tedious work and you need to do it over and over and over again. And I want to have a source of material that I can just put in there, so I don't have to go out and mine in the world and check on that. So I thought, let's go in with the farm, and not one of these farms for my carrots and whatnot. No, let's go for a farm so we can burn all the stuff we can do, and we can build it next to here. I'm talking about a kelp farm. We're gonna start a kelp farm. At least we're gonna try to start a kelp farm. I want to make a farm without watching any YouTube videos or going anywhere for a source to how to. I kind of know how kelp works. Kind of know. I know it grows underwater. Ta-da! I'm a genius. But yeah, we have tons and tons of kelp out here. So we can just get some and make a farm out here or out there. Here or there. Huh. But first, I'm gonna go into my creative world. I'm gonna check out some designs. I'll show you when I have something, of course. But let me scratch my head and let me figure something out to solve this problem with the kelp farm. Alright, and we got a design for our kelp farm after a lot of head scratching, trying what kind of design I want. Do I want like a 1 row of 10, or do I want a big square of 10 on each side? How high do I want it? Do I want it to smelt immediately, or do I have to do it manually? So many questions. So many questions. But this is what I got so far. This is my kelp farm. I went in for the 10 by 10 by 10 by 10. And we've got kelp growing down there. It is just kelp doing its thing. And every time it grows, 1 out of 10 grows till this point. So the observer will see it. It will give a signal down here. And it will pop all the kelp. So if one grows tall enough, they will all be cut down till they're like 1 high. So now every time this kelp is being cut down, it will float up like this one does right now. It will flow up, and let me try to see if it does this thing. Yeah, come on. Why are you not got almost 1 block? So when he is up here and he floats into the water, it will be falling down there. And when I toss in a few kelps down here, they will be all brought into my smelter here through an elevator, and they will be all dispensed into these smokers. And of course, this one needs to fill up first until this one can get some, and then etc, etc, etc. But I'm hoping this will give me so much kelp that these smokers will be full all the time. Now, I don't know how fast this thing will work, and I bet you that it will not fill my 6 smokers here. But when we have enough kelp, I can just make dried kelp blocks. And I can smelt the kelp with the blocks, and that will give me enough kelp to make more blocks. So it's self-sustaining. So I can just dry kelp, and with that dried kelp, I can just make a block. And that is just 9 dried kelp is 1 block. And I can toss that into the smoker again, and we are good to go. Now, I was thinking maybe we should do that automated, but I think this is okay. I don't think we need to make this automated. Of course, I can do that by placing these smokers one to the front and then make a rail riding over it like our super smelter is. But yeah, maybe that's a task for another day. Let's first focus on the farm itself. Let's make this. It's a little bit of redstone, a lot of glass, and it's a lot of glass. It's a lot of glass. And I want to make it out of glass because I want to see through it. Of course, there's going to be a building around it, but I want to see through it. We can also make this level. Okay, let's go back before I ask more questions. And we are back on the TarrinCraft server, and now we can see how much space we actually need. We actually need quite amount of space, and not only for the farm, but we also need it for the smelter. Now, are we gonna make the farm here and the smelter next to it? Are we gonna make the farm down there where it's not in our way and we can just let the kelp go up here and make a little smoker area where I can just go and pop in, get all my kelp blocks, and just go on? And maybe make a little door here so we can just put all the kelp blocks in the system. Because this is the perfect area for our kelp block machine. Because we are close to my super smelter, which is very awesome. And we can just pick it up, bring it to my super smelter, and we are all done. So I'm thinking if we make ourselves the smoker area here, like a little building with the smokers, and with that we can just make our farm on that area, and it's probably going to be 15 high, so it's going to be level with this, and we can just go in and tunnel it underneath, pop it up here, and we are good to go. I think that is the plan. Let me get some resource blocks. Of course, I need to get my project box, I need to farm stuff, I need to get some redstone, and when we have that, we can start. Hello. All right, so we did a little bit of prepping here. We flattened the area. We had the corners of my farm marked with these black stone bricks. I did a little bit of sand gathering for the glass, for the black stained glass. And we have a few things. We are probably missing a lot of stuff, but we'll just have to pop in and out and check what we need. The most important part is the glass. We're gonna build this in a time lapse, of course, because this is gonna take a while, and I hope you will enjoy it. And I will explain everything when we're done. All right, few hours later and a lot of designing, we finally have a design that I'm happy with. This big square, this is the farm. This is where my kelp will be growing. It is already growing because I planted it very early in the build. So it would just be growing all the way. It didn't shoot once yet. But it is doing its thing. And if we can look up close, you can see that some grow faster than others. I am gonna help it so it is fully grown, so everything is source block, because I just put in water from the top, so there are not source blocks yet, so we have to do that. And when they are being cut off from the bottom, they will be floating to the top. If we can... Yeah, there we go. So they will be floating to the top. And they will be coming here. I made a water source over here. So the water will be going down there. They will be falling down. When they fall down, they come in here. I still need to make this tunnel of glass. But I'm kind of short of the glass. But yeah, it comes down. Falls down. It travels all the way over here. We got some ice on the bottom here. It will flow down here. Eventually, it will hit this. It will be shut up. And then we are where we are right now. That is the smelter. The smelter is over here. So if the items will come out, I still need to finish it. But yeah, shortage of glass. If we finish this part over here, we can make the water run over the hoppers. So every smoker will get their kelp. And then we made it automated so all the smokers will get their fuel to burn. And then when it's done, all the items will go into the chest. But yeah, this is it. Of course, we need a nice building around it. Same like this and that. But this is the building right now. I am gonna make this complete. I need to get some glass. I need to get some materials for the building itself. And of course, we need to make this one nice because now it's just... Well, although I kind of like it. I kind of like that you can see like behind the scenes, quote unquote, behind the scenes. Let me get this done. Let me get this done with the source blocks. And I will get right back at you when we were done with the farm. With a little bit of modification, a little bit of fantasy, and a little bit of artwork. We're done with the system. Now, we're not done with the building. As you can see, there is still a lot of things we need to do for the building because it is only visage on the front. There's nothing in the back. It's butt naked. But we are getting our first kelp in. I put in some block of coal so we can get it started. So it should be giving us dried kelp. Now the system it's working. I don't know why it's not going as fast as I thought. I thought kelp just grows very fast. I checked all their ages and the ages are 10 or younger for the kelp. They grow till age 25. So the younger, the better. But yeah, with this, we have our kelp growing there. And we have it on 4 sides just doing its thing. We don't have to do anything. So we can just go AFK and we can just have this farm do its thing. Okay, with this behind us, I am gonna finish this whole building another day. We are gonna go and finish this building, make it nice. We're gonna make it not squares like the others. I need to find a cool design for this because this is kind of on the edge. So I'm thinking about maybe a building that goes from down there and then maybe out like a diamond shape. It's maybe like a diamond shape. I still need to think, and I need to find a cool concept for this building. But with this all behind us, and this is great work, because I finally got myself a kelp farm. But I want to show you some progress, because I've been fiddling around with this building. And as you can see, we've got ourselves a few more windows. We got ourselves windows over there on both sides. We got ourselves a little balcony. And I just want to... Oh, there you go. And I want to show you the progress I made. This is the progress. Now, this is still the same, but we have ourselves a little balcony. And we got these horizontal chains because finally with 1.16.2, we can make them horizontal. Thank you, Mojang. But this is great. So now we have a balcony and you can't go underneath it or over it. So that is perfect. And with this side finished, we can go into the tower. We have a little room in the tower with, of course, the windows of 4 high, the same as down below. Don't know what to do with this yet, but we have it. We have it. And of course, the big balcony that I talked about. This is like the big balcony, what it's all about. And if you look at from the inside, we can make a whole floor up here. So this is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 high. So we got loads of space here. And then again, 9 high over there. So we just got all the space in the world in this mansion. And if we go up here, it's the same principle with the horizontal change. We can not go underneath it or over it, so it's totally safe. And with this, look at the space we have. If we make a floor here all the way around and then make that ceiling nice instead of just the inside of my roof. If we make that nice, we have 2 whole floors just to fill with just random stuff. I don't know what to do. So if you have any ideas of what we can do in this mansion with decoration or room types like kitchens or whatever, please do comment down below, because I can use all the ideas in the world. We have a lot of space, so we can make a lot of rooms. This is huge progress, because we finally can see where this building is going. Now with the roof done, we got ourselves a big balcony, big gaping hole for there. Now is the time to go in with details. Now is the time we can just say, okay, let's do this and let's make something nice out of it. Because, ooh, look at this. Look at this. This is just, it's beautiful. It's beautiful, especially with the waterfall down there. Just gives it a little bit more feeling of life. And of course, we still need to make that border nice, because it's very square. We need to make it a little bit more round and with some rocks, and we need to make it pretty. But that is a project for another episode. I want to thank you so much for watching. So yeah, Number here from the future. What's up, guys? I just wanted to show you the building that I did. I stopped the episode and I was like, okay, let's finish this building. And then when I finished it, I was like, okay, I have to put this into the video as a clip. And here it is. This is the diamond shape that I was talking about. We are going out. We have the same top as all the other buildings. But if you look at from the other side, you can definitely see the diamond shape that we have here. And we are going outwards over here. And then we going inwards on the top. You got this nice big old glass window where you can see all the items going up. And when you see it from a distance, it really fits the style of everything else. And with this building, it just gives us another feeling from all the other buildings, because they're kind of all square and all the same size. And now we have like a flat front and then the diamond shape in the back. And we got these gates going on. I really, really like this building. I hope you guys liked it. This is kind of what I was going for from the beginning. Just all types of different buildings. And then eventually the floor is stone right now. We're going to change the floor. Eventually it will creep out like it's doing right here. But yeah, this is doing great. We are getting in some dried kelp. Once we are going AFK, we can get loads and loads more. But we've been doing a lot of gathering in the nether, so not a lot of time for the kelp to grow. But oh man, this is looking good. Now back to the ending. We did loads today. Hours and hours of work on the farm. I went in for some farming off camera. We did ourselves a little bit of decorating my mansion. And of course, we got all the bone blocks for the next project to make this thing faster and maybe a little bit more automated. Thank you so much for watching. And as always, stay awesome. See you in the next episode. And bye-bye.